whatever happened, whatever took place, you had nothing to do with it. It just happened. It just happened. In the same way, you don't blink. Just blinking happens without you being aware of it. So it's just happening. It's not that you plan that you're gonna do it. It's just happening. It happens even when you're not aware of it. It just happens. So in the same way, the heart pumps the blood on its own. You have nothing to do with it. So you had nothing to do with what happened. What happened? Whatever happens, happens. Nobody's doing anything here. Nobody's planning anything. Nobody's thinking. Nobody's seeking. Everything is just happening. There is anger arising. There is a feeling of losing hope arising, a feeling of guilt arising, but it's arising for no one, or it's appearing for no one. It's just there. It appears in this and disappears in this. So there's no doer here already. It's not that by this message a doer will somehow in the near future disappear. The doer will never disappear because the doer never even appeared. This message is not to convince that to convince a doer to collapse or to have hope that the doer will finally collapse. No, there's no doer already. There's no one here.
And how beautiful your message is, but still I don't let myself off the hook somehow.
Yeah, that's just a voice appearing in this. That's just a voice appearing. There's really no one behind that voice. It's just a voice appearing. Or it's just a sound appearing. It's a meaning was imposed in that sound. There's no real meaning there. It's just a sound. It's just this making a sound. The feeling of guilt. It's just a feeling. It doesn't belong to you because there's no you. There's just this.
Wow,
there may seem to be.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I just think it's so amazing when you say a meaning imposed in the sound. I don't know that I've quite heard you say that before. That's amazing. A meaning imposed in the sound.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It seems to have a meaning, but no, there's no meaning there. It's just an illusion. There's no meaning. It's just a sound. It's more like a bird chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Choo 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 choo. Doesn't mean anything. And nobody's doing anything.
And nobody's doing anything.
It's just a feeling of guilt, and nobody's feeling it. And they seem to be the one claiming that I feel it, but that one is not there. It's just imagined in this. It's just an imagination appearing. Even what seems to be the imagination is not there as well. Even the one who says it's just an imagination is not there. As a matter of fact, there is no one here already. So the one who feels guilty is not already. A thought that says, what about the one who's a victim? It's just a thought appearing in this. Doesn't mean that there's a real thought. You know, there is somewhere out there everyone is witnessing it.
Yes.
Can see it. No. Really. Nobody knows how that person is feeling, how that what seems to be the character that seems to be the victim is feeling. Nobody knows. She might be happy, you know, she might be okay. So it's just what's appearing. It's just what's appearing.
Yes.
There's only this appearing as everything, including the one who's feeling guilty. Yeah. That one as well is included in this, as this.
Yes.
So here there's nowhere to go because there's only this. There's nothing to find because even the one who seems to be the finder is already this. So the one who appears to be looking for this is this already.
That's right.
So really there's no real person or real individual who's guilty here.
Yeah.
There's no real individual. There's only this.
Yes.
So it is this feeling guilty. It is this having remorse. It is this feeling responsible for something. So there's nobody here already. There is no real character. So there's nothing here. There's really nothing here. What seems to be the character or should I say, overlooks this. This is always here. This is right here. And what seems to be the character can never find this because it's not looking for this. It's looking for an object. It's looking for something that can grasp. So this is not an object. This is formless and empty. So it's already here, even before the thought arises, before any imagination seems to appear. It's already here. So there's no character that can ever be right. There's no character that can ever change because there's no character. You had nothing to do with anything. You have nothing to do with anything. In fact, you have never done anything. And you'll never do anything. You never own anything. You never think anything. You never imagine anything. You never feel anything. You never move. Because there's no one there. There's just this. There's only this. What seems to be the me, when it seems to vanish, it is recognized that nothing ever happened.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, already there isn't anyone already.
You already told me that 6 times. Oh my. Yes.
Yeah. In fact, I never told anyone.
Oh.
Yeah. I never told anyone. There was just talking happening. Just sounds appearing. And the meaning on that sound. A meaning on it. So, in fact, nothing's happening here.
Yeah.
There's nothing happening already. There's just nothing. A thought that says, I'm not yet there. It's just a thought appearing now. It doesn't mean anything. And nobody's thinking it. There may seem to be a thought that says, I will never ever get this. There's just a thought appearing. Nobody's thinking any thought. There may seem to be a thought that says, I'm about to get this. It doesn't belong to anyone. It's just a thought appearing.
No one is thinking that thought. How would you say that?
It's just a thought appearing.
A thought.
There's no thinker.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
A thought
There's no thinker.
Oh, there is no thinker. That's the problem, the thinker.
Yes. The thought is okay, but the thinker
Yeah.
is not even there.
Not even there.
Yeah.
Causing all this chaos, huh?
Yeah. The thinker claims everything.
Claims it all.
Yeah. Says, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. No. It's always late.
Always late.
It's just a thought appearing. Nobody's thinking it. It's just a body moving around. Walking, jumping. Yeah, that's it. That's just a story appearing in this. Yeah. So there's only ever this. There's never been anyone here thinking anything. There's never been anyone doing anything. There's never been anyone walking. There's never been anyone imagining. There's never been anyone who ever felt guilt. There's never been anyone who's angry. There's no doer here. There's only this. It's nothing. Appearing as everything. And this is beyond words. This is indescribable. Nobody can describe this. Nobody can talk about this. Nobody can get this. Nobody can say this because there's only this. So this is nothing already. There's no real Alice character. There's no real Nkosi character. There's just this appearing as everything. It seems to appear as characters. It seems, but it's nothing. It's nothing already. It's nothing already. So we are not getting anywhere. We are not going anywhere because there's only this. This appears to move, getting somewhere, but that movement is futile because it's just this. It's just this already. It's just this already. You know, when a child is born, the parents will seem to say things repetitively.
Yes.
Saying, you are James. James. Hey, James. Hey, James. Don't do this. Don't do that, James. No.
Yes.
That's a repetitiveness that makes everything to sink deep in that child.
Yes.
You know, and then it becomes, for the child, it becomes real. Then the child will end up like accepting that name.
Yes.
You know,
Everything is this. Everything. No
matter which story may arise, it doesn't matter. All is this. We can talk about anything, yeah. But all is this. There's nothing outside of this.
Right.
And this doesn't move. But the movement seems to appear in it. It doesn't move. Allow the movement to move, but don't move.
Allow the movement to move, but don't move.
Don't move.
What a strong place to be, or a vulnerable place to be. I don't know.
You never move. You're always here. You're always here.
That would be like unconditional love, never moving. Like what I'm bringing that up, but that's what I feel coming from you is total unconditional love.
Yes.
And you don't move.
You're always here. The body may move around, maybe the body may go to India, but you don't move. You don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
We never moved. Nothing ever happens. Nothing is happening. Is there anything here? Is there anyone here? Is there any story here?
Not right now. Right now, there's just joy.
Joy, peace, love.
That's right. Joy, peace, love.
Will appear and disappear. But this never goes away. It's always here. It sees joy appearing and disappear. It sees peace appearing and disappear. But this is always here. Yeah, you know, whatever might be happening, you know, it's just happening.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just happening. And there's nothing to say about it. You know, it's just happening.
Yes.
And there's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's just nothing appearing to happen. It's nothing. It's nothing. So nobody can understand this.
Yes.
Nobody can know this. Nobody can get this because there's only this. It's just nothing. It's so simple and obvious. It's effortless. It's always this. There's never been anything else but this.
Simple, obvious, and effortless.
Yeah. What is it that is always here with that story?
This.
Yes.
Yeah.
That which has no imagination. That which has no intention to do anything.
This.
That which has no desire.
That would be this. Everything is this that you said. Everything is this, even the things you didn't say.
Exactly. And I don't need to say anything for this to be this. It's just this.
Yes.
Even without me saying anything.
Yes.
It's already this. We may have a session now and just keep quiet until the session is over.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that, it's always nothing. That will mean nothing. Because whatever we talk about is not to make a character or somebody get something. It's nothing already.
Yeah.
Words, they seem to point to nothing. But words themselves, as I always say, they have their own limitations. They can't really describe this because this is beyond words. So saying something or not saying anything doesn't matter to this. Doesn't matter. The thinker thinks it's here. The thinker thinks it exists.
Yeah.
It's the thinker's. It's just the thinker's own problems.
Yep.
The thinker is its own problem. I don't know how to put it.
I hear
it's
it.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. The thinker is its own problems, you said. Yes. Well,
Yes, there's no thinker.
No thinker? Yeah. Well,
It's imagined.